We're continuing our conversation with the the head of California State University, Long Beach, F. Alexander. Let's talk in this last segment, Mr. President, about the future of our campus. There are a couple of exciting construction projects going on right now.
We've got a lot of construction going on right now. Unfortunately, with the new sale of the state bonds this past spring, we've been able to get our biggest project going again, which is our $110 million science complex. This is the biggest project going in the CSU right now.
Wow.
And it's going to really do an amazing thing for our students in terms of improving the pipeline of students going into science, mathematics, and engineering.
And we need that for the future. Everyone's telling us.
It's one of the greatest deficits that we have as a nation, not just in California. We also have a $5 million nursing addition. This is another area of great deficiency that we must produce and graduate more nurses to get them out there as America ages. We also have a $75 million student recreation and wellness center that's coming out of the ground right now as we speak.
And the students voted fees to create this.
2.5 years ago, the students voted because they didn't have a place for themselves. The facilities that we have on campus are usually dominated by intramurals or intercollegiate athletics or classes and other things. So they don't have a place to remain healthy and a place they can go to and congregate. This gives them one of the best facilities in the United States for them to go to basically any time of the day to meet their exercise and wellness
And
needs.
I know you very much want to move the campus in the direction of away from the commuter campus, more time, more things to do, and this plays right into that.
Well, it plays right into it. Our whole library renovation plays right into it. And,
with a Starbucks in the main floor, I might add.
And we cleared out the top floor of stacks and put the books in retrievable areas, but we gave students places to go when they're not in the classroom, giving more students places to be, from the Outpost restaurant construction we just finished to all of the things that we're doing on campus. We want our students on campus, not just here to go to class, but to do everything that they want to do in a collegiate experience.
And you've also expanded dorm rooms through the Brooks College acquisition.
Exactly. We're on a fast track to get that finished this August. We'll have 550 new rooms at a residential college just off PCH, which is a satellite campus for us. It will have classrooms over there. It will also have a dining hall. It will provide updated rooms and facilities for many students who will just be on the edge of campus as they pursue their collegiate
experience. So that's 500
there.
new dorm spaces for 500 people on top of the 2,000 that exist on campus. So that's a 25% increase in residential housing.
That's the first increase in housing, campus housing, that we've had in the last nearly 40 years. So we've got to catch up to where perhaps we should be with the number of students who have access to campus. Our waiting lists are pretty long for students who want to be on campus and be in university facilities.
Also coming up, as you know, because you're very much involved with it, our Distinguished Speaker Series next November. We're having a wonderful speaker on this financial meltdown, Bill Cohn, who wrote House of Cards about the fall of Bear Stearns, and earlier wrote a bestseller, The Last Tycoon.
That'll be a great addition to campus, and it's been a wonderful speaker series so far. So this will be a wonderful addition. I think that we'll get a lot of people very interested in what's the type of discussion going on.
We're moving it to the nighttime, so save the date, Wednesday, November 18th. Looking to the future, sir, goals for the next 5 years as you run this marvelous facility?
Well, the main goal is student success. This past year, we've had the highest graduation rate in the university's history. We've never graduated more students in the university's history in all categories. And we need to keep pushing forward to make sure that parents and students know when they come here. Our goal from my office all the way down to our grounds crew, to our wonderful campus police staff, to our senior faculty, is to help those students get to graduation and graduate, which is what this end of the May month is all about.
Yeah. And this will be your 4th graduation, and the ceremonies, 9 different ceremonies over 3 days. Our show will be seen between those 9 ceremonies over the 3 days. And there are parents that can't make it here. What would you like to say to those parents in Europe or Asia that can watch this on the webcast?
Well, I'd like to tell them thank you for sticking with us to help their students, their sons and daughters, make sure that they can graduate from this great university. We know it's a team effort. It's a team effort when they show up. And we have provided lots of safety nets and opportunities for them to latch on to, and really to make this a home away from home for them. But they've also played a very important role in helping them get to this point, and we know that, and we want to thank them for playing this role with us to make sure that they can graduate from this great institution.
And one of the moving parts of every graduation ceremony I've gone to, and I've gone every year for 35 years, is when they recognize the families and they ask the class, the graduating class, to thank the parents and the friends that made it. It's a very moving.
It's very
moment.
moving. It's a very moving moment, and it's just team efforts have gotten our students to these points, and people need to realize that. It's their school teachers in kindergarten, it's their parents, it's their grandparents, it's their siblings. It's a whole team effort that gets students to this level.
And many of our students are first-generation college.
We have 36% Pell Grant eligible, which is generally associated with first-generation students. So, and they tend to bring big crowds at graduation, which is a wonderful festive occasion.
And we're changing lives. I mean, those lives are different because that son or daughter had a chance to go to college.
That's right, and that triggers an intergenerational effect from that point on throughout their intergenerational futures. And that's some of the most important things that we've done on our campus, that we continue to be committed to those students.
So you're in the business of changing lives.
We change lives for a changing world, and that's our statement.
Okay, we'll be back with the final portion of Straight Talk after these messages.
Welcome to McKenna's on the Bay, where fine dining is complemented with a breathtaking view. McKenna's is a restaurant of incredible ambiance, providing service and cuisine with style, class, and romance. The menu offers a variety of appetizers, serious seafood, prime steaks, an oyster bar, and specialty entrees for either lunch or dinner. McKenna's on the Bay features patio dining, nightly entertainment, and 2 banquet facilities. No matter what your occasion, McKenna's on the Bay is like being on vacation. Join us today at McKenna's on the Bay.
Founded in 1976, Polly's Gourmet Coffee is Southern California's most complete gourmet coffee store. Polly's has the best tasting coffee, freshly roasted every day right in the store, plus a wide selection of teas, an in-house bakery, espresso bar, patio dining, and more. We also offer Wi-Fi, free internet access for all of our customers. Our nationwide clientele agree when it comes to coffee, there's only one name to remember: Polly's. 4606 East 2nd Street, welcoming you into Belmont Shore.
Take care of those who are closest to you, from our family to yours. McCarty's Jewelry, since 1932.
How do you like your chances the rest of the way?
I got no idea. But I do know that if we stay with Naples Rib Company, at least we won't go hungry.
Coach, what do you think about some of those questionable calls tonight?
Yeah, but if you want a sound call, I'd call Naples Rib Company. You can't miss on that call.
Then Naples Rib Company is part of your game plan?
There really is nothing more motivating than a great barbecue meal at Naples Rib Company.
Victory or not, Naples Rib Company, great game plan.
I've had the privilege to be a faculty member here at this wonderful campus for the last 35 years, and it's been a very rewarding experience, and we do change lives, and it's just a good feeling. We have a beautiful campus, and we're doing good things.
We're doing lots of great things for thousands and thousands of people. That's something we try to tell Washington every day, is that if you want to find a place doing a great job, look at us.
Well, thank you, Mr. President, for joining us here on Straight Talk, and good luck as you go into your 4th commencement exercise here on campus. You really are doing such a great job for our students, faculty, and staff.
Well, thank you, and it's great to have you back on campus for the show, Art.
Thank you, thank you. And I want to thank the crew of Advanced Media Production at California State University, Long Beach, for hosting us in their studio tonight. Join us again next week for the next edition of Straight Talk. Good night, everyone.
Straight Talk has been brought to you by Southern California Edison, the Press Telegram, and Long Beach Magazine. And remember, Straight Talk is viewable worldwide 24/7 at straighttalktv.com.